Hey everyone!
You'd say more than that.
Oh. Hey everyone!
Hi!
It's really cool to see you from your screen, and we're here, and it's Easter.
It is!
It's actually Easter. Happy Easter, everyone!
Happy Easter!
Hey Hettie, have you? What do you do for Easter? Have you got like Easter eggs and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got you an Easter egg.
You did.
I did get you an Easter egg, and
Cadbury. Sorry.
yeah.
Not advertising at all.
No, but it's gonna be good. And I've got something for you later.
Have you?
I know you're not a kid, but I did you an Easter egg hunt.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm game for that.
So that's gonna happen later on.
I might take a little like vlog of it, maybe.
Maybe.
For everyone.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, we'll see. Anyway, you're that question that you always like to ask.
Yeah.
How are you, Hettie?
Are you asking me?
No. Yeah. Of course I am. How are you, Hettie?
I'm alright. Yeah.
Good.
I'm
You're
feeling
all right.
quite tired at the moment.
Ah.
Like, I think other people can probably relate. You know when things
Yeah.
change, things are a bit different, and you just end up feeling a bit tired. I kind of feel a bit like that.
Oh.
Because things are all different. But still okay. Like,
Okay.
enjoying doing these videos, it's having fun with people that I like, which is always good. So, I'm alright. I'm a bit tired, but I'm alright.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
What about you?
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, how am I?
Yeah.
I'm also a bit tired. I've been working on loads of videos recently,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
we have our safe space for you guys, but we also do like videos for kids
True.
and stuff like that, sending them out to like schools and primary schools and things. So yeah, I've been really busy.
I know.
I've not had many hours sleep.
It's
most
been sat
nights.
like this, hours on end,
Yeah,
doing
I
stuff.
feel like a nerd.
You are.
Feeling like a nerd, I know.
It's a good thing,
Yeah.
because you
yeah.
can do these things that I can't do so well.
Oh well. Oh
Got to
well.
work to our strengths.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, what have you been up to this week, Hettie?
Well, as well as these videos that we've been doing, me and Emily did a challenge this week.
You and Emily did the challenge.
Yeah,
What was your challenge? Easter related in some way?
it was. Yeah, we did an egg roulette.
You did it.
We did.
Oh wow!
Just for those guys.
Just for you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what you put yourself through.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Shall we see how it
We
went?
should probably find out what happened.
Cool. All right.
On. Ow!
Okay, it's my turn. This is the egg roulette challenge. Number 1. Ow! That really does hurt! Oh, ow.
Okay. 2. Yeah.
Okay, number 2.
Oh. 3.
I'm gonna pick a different spot on my head now. Number 3. Oh, 3.
4. Got a feeling. Yeah, I got a feeling this is. Nice. Nasty.
So that was a thing.
Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
And it actually, like, wasn't joking. It does hurt when you crack a boiled
Wow,
egg on
you're
your
not
head.
joking. So, I mean, you're... Sorry. You always tend to win things.
Yeah.
And you didn't win that one.
I didn't know.
One of the games that you would think you would be most desperate to not lose, and it's the one where you have egg yolk slapped all over.
No, but I couldn't help it. Like, it was a complete game of just chance, really.
Right.
If it was a game of skill, you know, I might have been extremely good at that.
Oh dear.
So we work with a bunch of other youth workers. You've probably seen us with other people in your school. Loads of us from different churches all over Southport. We're together, which is really cool.
I like it.
And it's good because we get to hang out with great people that we call our friends, which is good. And so
we don't just call them our friends.
Oh yeah, they actually are our friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's always good that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what we did this week is we asked them to be part of our video.
We did. We did. And we gave them, well, you've already seen Emily took part in her own special way. However, we asked some of them the same question that we put in our last couple of videos for you guys. What was the question, Hettie?
So the question was, what do you do when things get tough? And it's a question that people sometimes ask us. It's a conversation we have quite a lot. So we thought it'd be good to get multiple people's ideas, throw them together and give them to you so that you can hopefully be helped when things get tough. So should we find out what they think?
Yeah. Here's a few clips.
So I normally run a hot bath, get my favourite YouTube videos on, normally gaming videos because they're hilarious. I watch them, and then when I get out I put on a nice face mask and I listen to my favourite chill playlist, and this really relaxes me. It's great.
When life gets tough, some of the things I love to do is colouring, baking, taking my dog out for a walk, basically anything that allows me to just take a break from what is going on around me and just to have space to breathe.
When life's getting tough for me, what I do is I go for a run. It's time to get rid of that anxious energy that you have. It's also that opportunity to clear your head too.
When things get tough, I like to talk to somebody that I trust. And I also like to do something like off my to-do list that I've been putting off, that's achievable, so that I can tick it off, and that just makes me feel better and I'm moving forward.
When things get tough, honestly, I actually just like to have a hug with a loved one, and that could be my wife or one of my parents, because a hug from someone who cares about you can really make you feel better. Apart from that, I quite like music, and I find it quite cathartic to work through, playing, just noodling at the piano or on the guitar, and that chills me out too.
What I like to do when things get tough is ring people that I trust and just able to tell them how I'm feeling, but also have a laugh with them.
So a few weeks ago, I was in schools, as were some of you, and the last time I was in some of our secondary schools at lunchtime in some of our safe spaces, we were asking the question, does the world need good news? Do you think the world needs good news? Do you? Let me think. So I'd have never guessed that just a few weeks later, when we turn on the news and stuff, you would see the world in the state that it is right now, and that's pretty tricky. And I think that's all the more reason for us to be looking for a bit of good news. That question that we were asking was a follow-up question, part of the higher life sessions that we were doing after our higher tour. Higher tour was amazing. I don't know whether you were part of it or got to see any of it, but it was absolutely incredible. We raised loads of money, literally thousands of pounds, to bring some really quality bands in for a whole week, going around different schools with us, doing big hour-long assembly lesson type things in the hall or in different classrooms and things like that. It was really exciting, and the message that they brought was so cutting, so incredible, so powerful. This idea that we are made for purpose, and it was such an encouraging time. I really loved it. I just saw things that I never dreamt I could have seen through my job working in schools. Seeing people like you just getting really excited about stuff and just managing to let your hair down and de-stress and get into into it. It was really great, and we had this gig at the end of the week. The gig was amazing. Like, people came to that gig and they were like, wow, we've never seen anything like this in Southport. We never thought anything like this could happen in Southport. Like, we would have to go to Manchester or Liverpool or even further afield to see such a huge concert like this. And all the work that went into that was just incredible. These guys from the Higher Tour shared about their faith, as well as loads of other things, but they talked about their Christian faith. And for them, I know, like, right now it's Easter, and when I think of Easter as well, I'm like, wow, Easter usually is such a time to celebrate. Like, it's a celebration, it's a festival in the Christian calendar that has existed for hundreds and hundreds, thousands of years. And yet, personally, today is probably the furthest away I've ever felt from celebrating on an Easter Sunday. But this message that the Higher Tour brought, this message of there is hope. I remember hearing like the crowd chanting, there is hope, there is hope. You see, for Christians, Easter is this massive party of victory over what we face in the here and now. I don't know whether you've ever seen a football team coming back into their home city for their like winning parade on their bus, and like the streets are lined with people all around, and everyone's cheering and letting off like smoke bombs, and everyone's just going crazy and celebrating this victory that maybe they've had from winning a trophy or a cup or however it works. I don't really. You see, for Christians, like that's kind of like how they picture Easter. It's like this celebration, this festival of victory over death. It's a celebration that death has lost its sting. On a day like today, a lot of Christians would remember the words of this guy called Paul from thousands of years ago. He was around just after Jesus, and his job was writing and encouraging some of the early Christians in how they managed to digest what they'd experienced in this time when Jesus was walking around the earth. He said to some guys called the Colossians, he said to them, since you've been raised with Christ, that means raised from death, set your mind on things above, not on earthly things. Set your hearts on things above, not on earthly things. For Christians, that's about remembering that somewhere beyond where they are right now, they have a higher purpose, they have a higher calling, they have a higher meaning to their life, that they were made for more than this. That's the good news that I remember seeing and talking about as part of that Higher Tour just a few weeks ago. So, what does good news look like for you? Why not put a little bit of Easter into practice, no matter what it is that perhaps your faith looks like personally? This challenge that Paul gave people to think of something higher, think of something beyond themselves, think of something bigger, something better. Perhaps being mindful of that instead of being mindful of the struggles and the trials that we're facing right now. Maybe it's an experience that you've had, or a person that you love hanging out with and you've got great memories with them. Maybe it's something that you're hoping for in the future. Maybe it's thinking about your mates and having a great time with them. Or maybe this next question that we have for you could help you be mindful in that way. This next question is part of our pack of rooted cards that we use in schools. These have loads of great questions that we're going to be using for an organisation called Scripture Union that I do a little bit of work for as well. And our next question that we've drawn from the card for you to answer in the comments below, have a think about, maybe put it into practice and let it be a helpful thought for you, and we'll talk about it next time and maybe get a few different opinions from people. This question is, how would you describe the best day of your life so far? And just to finish off today's video, before you hit subscribe, here's a little bit more footage from our Higher Tour for you to feast your eyes upon.
What's happening? It's your boy Daniel from Brightline, and we've kick-started Higher Tour 2020. And man, it's been amazing. We've done Condino, we've now done Southport as well.
changed forever because you're going to walk out of these doors knowing that you're loved. You are loved unconditionally. I want you to not an accident, you were created for something higher. Southport, let me hear you say higher life. Say higher life.